YouTube, boys and girls, girls and boys. Welcome to something that I kind of want to introduce that's new. Basically, I just tell story times and shit. Just story times from like my life and shit. And I wanna thank this one YouTuber Luna for this idea of the video. I used to watch him throughout like my teenage years, and he still makes videos. It's crazy, but I used to just watch him play CS:GO, and we just listen to story times. And I'm just like, that's a pretty bright idea. So yeah. So today's story time will be about the time my last time taking a mushroom, man. So we have a character in this story time. We're just gonna give him the name Austin, okay? So me and Austin, a couple of days before this day of my last day taking it, took one, and that's a whole another story that I might tell in this one, or I might just say for another video.
Locate a bomb.
But yeah. So on this day in particular, I had a mushroom, and me and him were planning to go work out. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I woke up that day, did not eat. And by the way, that's a terrible thing to do if you haven't took a mushroom and you're thinking about taking one. Make sure that you eat something, at least like bread. I want to say bread. Just have something on your stomach. But for those who know, yeah, you don't want to take a mushroom without anything on your stomach. So anyway, yeah. So I wake up, take the mushroom, eat it, and I go pick up Austin. So I'm outside of Austin's house, and I'm waiting. Still don't feel anything. So he comes outside, the normal. What's up, bro? Hop in the car. We go to the park, and yeah. So now we're gonna enjoy our workout. So I'm going throughout my whole workout. I still don't feel it. I know the normal feeling of when the mushroom comes, or when it starts to affecting your body. And after the workout, I want to say that's where I mostly felt it. So after the workout, for those that know that have took one, the symptoms are okay. So the first sign that you're gonna get is your stomach just feels like nothing. It just feels like you haven't ate in days. So I'm over here just breathing. I'm just like, man, my stomach just feels so empty. And I know the feeling of it, but for some strange reason, you can never catch it. Like, whenever your stomach get that feeling, you don't even think like, oh, it's that. You're just questioning it. So then I end up drinking some water, and I don't think that was a bright decision to do, with nothing on my stomach and gulping a whole bunch of water. And you'll figure out why later in this story. So as Austin is doing his workout, he started talking to me, and this is the next sign of a mushroom. You don't want to hear anything. Like, when that mushroom is kicking in, the first step is that empty stomach, and then the second step is you don't want to hear nobody talk. You don't want headphones on. Like, you just want to hear birds and crickets. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling him, like, hold on, bro, hold on, because I can hear him talking to me, but I'm not processing the words that he's saying. So I lay in the grass, and as I'm laying in the grass, I'm just looking up at the sky, and I'm just like, oh my fucking gosh, bro, I shouldn't have took that mushroom. Like, in my head, I'm thinking in my head, when I take this, I'm just going to be working out like crazy. This came after the whole workout. Like, the mushroom didn't even activate throughout any of the workout that I was doing. So as I'm laying in the grass, I'm just looking up at the sky. I'm just like, God, please if you just bring me back down, I will never do this again. And here's the thing about taking a shroom compared to smoking weed or drinking or something. That high is something you can't run from. Like, you can't sleep it off. You can't just lay down. Like, no, it's there. And I'm just like, yo, I do not like this feeling. Like, I don't like it. And so I believe, yeah, I just kept asking God. I'm like, please. So next thing you know, I'm just puking up all that water that I just told you guys that I drunk. I'm just like, Austin is right behind me. Just, hey, bro, is you good, bro? Is you good? Like, and I'm just puking up water. But at the end of all of that, of all the puking, and it wasn't no food, nothing, just water. Like, after all the puking, after all the sweating, like, I took off my socks, I took off my shoes. Yeah, like, the highness that I didn't want anymore, it did go away. And that was most definitely my last time. Throughout the rest of that day, I think I just walked with no shoes and socks on. Um, yeah, that was my last time doing shrooms. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a comment, like, or don't, just give me that view though. But I love y'all, and yeah, this is my story times. This is episode 1.